Friendship and acquaintance, they can be found in that networking, going to networking events, approaching a mentor. Introduce yourself, share your vision, and ask for help. Ask them, hey, can you help me in this? This is where I want to go. This is what I'm trying to do. Could you take 5 minutes out of your time, 10 minutes out of your time? And then also, if you ask them out to lunch, please pay for their lunch. Please pay for, don't just get free information and then say, all right, thank you, bye. What? Who wants to? They'll never give you their time again. And they'll tell all of their colleagues about you. All right? Take them to lunch, coffee, or dinner and pay for it, okay? Do's and don'ts of a mentorship. Respect their time and their space. Don't think that you're their best friend now because they talked to you, they gave you some advice. You're not their best friend, okay? Remember important information that they give you. Okay, information that they share with you. Make sure that you write that information down. You're recording that information. You're, taking pictures of books. You're doing whatever you got to do in order to remember the important information. And then you show gratitude through implementation. One of my mentors surprised me for my 30th birthday, and he just dropped him off this morning. But the reason why we've had a sustained relationship for over 10 years, for almost 10 years now, is because every book that he's assigned to me, I've read. Everything that he's asked me to do, I've done. And everything that he continues to, even when we were driving to the airport, there's some things that he noticed in my life that I could sure up on. And I'm going to apply those things so the next time he comes out, he sees those things. And that's how you continue to have a progressive relationship with a mentor. Show your gratitude, not through a thank you card, not through, oh, I just love you on Facebook or whatever. Show your gratitude through implementation. Show that I deserve your time because I'm taking what you've given me and I'm now producing it, okay? Or I'm trying it out, or I'm asking questions. Keep necessary communication open. Necessary communication open. You don't just want to call your mentor and just say, hey, what you doing today? No. Familiarity breeds contempt or disrespect. When you get familiar with the person that you're looking up to, when you get buddy-buddy, there's certain people that even Pastor Diego, even though we have just an open relationship or whatever the case is, no, I'm not going to call him Diego. Like some people call him Diego. I'm like, how do y'all call him Diego? Like, I feel like I'm going to get struck down by God if I call he's Pastor Diego to me. My mentor, he's Pastor Calvin. Mr. Al Hollingsworth, he's Mr. Hollingsworth, or he's Coach to me. I never want to get to that place where I'm familiar, because when I get familiar with you, I start taking you for granted. Oh, now your text isn't that important. Now your phone call isn't that important. Now what you said to me is not that important. And so keep necessary communication open. Necessary. Hey, I need help with this. I have a mentor. She's a Harvard MBA graduate. I only talk to her maybe 4 times a year, but I've implemented everything that I only keep necessary. I don't text her happy birthday. I don't text her happy holidays, nothing like that, because I want to respect the place that she's at. And I know what our relationship is. So do's, don'ts, assume that they're your friend. Call them by their first name unless insisted upon. Cross personal lines, keep it professional. And then so now, question competition. I'll go through this real quick. SWOT analysis is your strengths, your weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You need to know each of these. You need to know each of these in order for you to crush your competition. Okay. So strengths. What are the strengths of your business? What are the weaknesses of your businesses? What are your opportunities? Where can you grow? Where can you get better? What are the threats if you do not implement what we just talked about? All right. And so lastly, I'm going to put this on the website, but crowdfunding is very, very important. Dr. Letitia Wright, she's here local. She couldn't be here today, but she's here local, and she is a fantastic communicator of crowdfunding. She privileged me the opportunity to show her presentation. I'm not going to go through it. I'm not going to go through it all because I want you to get an opportunity to hear it from her. But the history of crowdfunding is Michael Sullivan first used the term in 2006. Crowdfunding has been the best form of getting finances in your business other than lending and investing, because it gives you the opportunity to share your vision with the community. Do you know that there's a lady who wrote a book, and she pitched it to publishers. Every publisher rejected her. I think it was like 30 plus publishers. They rejected her. She sold it on Amazon, made $2 million in her first year. All through crowdfunding, all through just sharing her vision. being so focused on what her vision is, what her mission is, what her business was about, what her book was about, who's her audience, who's her target market. She made $2 million in 1 year, all because of crowdfunding. President Obama signed a crowdfunding thing. So let's go through this real quick. How many types of crowdfunding? Funding for equity in your business, just donation, and then also for financing. Are there fees? It's not free. So once you hit a certain goal, so for instance, if you have these crowdfunding sites are Indiegogo, Kickstarter.com. Those are certain places where you can provide a message or you can record a video and you can literally be on the World Wide Web, share it with anybody that you want to, and people can start donating to your funds or donating.